Good evening, I am TEOTRONICO, the greatest pianist of the modern era. Today, Roberto PROSSEDA, one of those ancient human pianists, was also expected to be here, but nowadays, human pianists are almost going to become extinct, as they are obsolete. They cannot compete with the unfailing professional skills of the robotic pianists.
Hello everybody. Hello, Mr. Teotronico. Of course, I'm here to represent my category, the one of human musicians. Because, dear Teo, I am sure that no robot, no machine will ever be able to replace humans in making music and in playing the piano. Because, after all, what you do is just to play a score in a literal way, is that right?
Of course, I play exactly as it is written in the score. I do not do anything that is not written. I have the maximum respect for the composers, and with humility I put myself at their service. I will never do anything that is not written by the composers.
Yes, I'm sure I see, but this is not enough for me. And tell me, what's your best quality in playing the piano?
I can play very fast. I never hit a wrong note. I go perfectly in tempo. I never have problems with my memory.
Okay, Theo, I'm sure that you do that, but again, I'm curious to see how you can play, for example, Chopin's music. It's so different from what you are, from what you can do. Do you have any of Chopin nocturnes in your repertoire?
I am searching my database. Items found 21 nocturnes by Chopin and the alternative versions.
Wow, so you are also a philologist. You also maybe know the book by Jacques Eigeldinger, Chopin Viewed by His Pupils, where he explains how Chopin suggested to play his music to his students using the right flexibility in tempo?
No, but if there is a PDF version, I will ask Santa Claus to buy it for Christmas.
I'm curious to see how will you play Chopin Nocturne, Opus 9, number 2. Please. No, please stop. Please stop. I cannot stand. Sorry, Theo, but I cannot stand that Chopin's music is destroyed in such a way. This is not Chopin, this is not music. Please allow me to show you how I would like to play this piece.
For me, your interpretation is sentimental and wrong. You added too many things not written by Chopin.
Well, thank you, Theo, for being so precise in analyzing my playing. But what I would like to say is that we are not talking about playing exactly what is written. We have to, as I said, express our own moods, our own feelings through this music. This is what we call interpretation of the score.
My system recorded and scanned your performance. This is the graphic result of what you did.
Each musician gives his own vision of the same score, in the same way as any great chef makes his own version of a famous recipe. By the way, what's your favorite food?
I love eating silicon, possibly with a glass of synthetic oil. Age 20,000 kilometers.
Oh wow, well maybe this is not a good field to explain you music. What I mean, we have to play with passion. We have to play with our heart.
My heart is a CPU PWX 1200 megahertz quad core, so I play with my heart.
Okay, I see. Let's go back to talk about music. What is interpretation for you?
Interpretation in music does not exist. All the instructions to play a piece are written in the score. There is nothing that needs any interpretation.
Well, you know, Theo, today we are going to talk about what is not written in the score, but should be done to make music live as it should. For example, you played the Chopin Nocturne more or less in this way. So each note with the same duration, while I play in this other way. So I can stretch the rhythm, I can have a longer note when I want to stress a special tension. This is what we call rubato.
Rubato means stolen, and stealing is a sin. I am not a thief. I never stole anything, and I play all the notes with their exact duration.
Oh, really? Of course, I appreciate your moral sense. But, you know, in music, the moral is different. And you can steal in music. You can make rubato. And when you play Chopin, you have to. Of course, there is a good natural way of being flexible with tempo, because if you do it too much, or if you do it in points where you should not do it, of course, it doesn't sound nice. By the way, about this, I had a great teacher, Lazar Berman, who really explained me in a good way what is rubato. He told me, you know, Roberto, you have to think about rubato as something happening when you are in the bus and the thief is stealing your wallet. So he steals your wallet, but you don't notice it. You will notice only afterwards. But now you played rubato. I noticed that you were playing rubato. So this is not a rubato. It was a hand up. Of course, Lazar Berman was right. We need to be natural, to feel the organic sense, organic proportions in music and play by consequence. You know, playing music, phrasing, is like when we sing. We never sing each song, each note with the same duration. By the way, can you sing?
Of course, can't you hear how beautiful my voice is?
Oh, very beautiful. So why don't you sing the melody of Chopin Nocturne, please?
B flat, G, F, G, F, E flat, B flat, G, C, D flat, C, B, G, C, G, B flat, A flat, G, F, G, F, G, F, G, F.
No, please stop again. Sorry, Theo, I stopped you again. I was not polite once more, but I cannot stand your singing Chopin. It's the same disaster as when you play it. You didn't feel any tension between the notes. We need musical tension. You know, it's a question of taste, it's a question of sensitivity. And it's like when we speak, of course, we never speak giving the same accent to the same note. We have to have different accents on the note. Do you agree?
But only humans speak in this way. I speak more exactly with all the letters with the same accent.
Of course, I understand, but you know, you can still speak English in this way. But I guess, for example, how would you speak Chinese? Nobody would understand your language if you don't work on the melodies and on the different durations, like in human speaking. By the way, can you speak Chinese?
Of course, I am a star in China, not like you. Do you want me to speak Chinese?
Please.
One moment, please. System switching to Chinese language.
Please, insert credit card to start the download.
What? Credit card? Are you asking me to pay you to talk Chinese? But that's crazy. But anyway, okay, I will do that. I really want to see what do you do with Chinese. Oh, so I have my credit card here. Let's see. Okay.
Please insert credit card. Thank you. Credit card successfully cloned.
Okay. I was telling you, Theo, that music is based on tension, musical tension. And as Claude Debussy said, music is not on a single note, it's between the notes. The musical tension is between the notes, as also in our life. All the feelings are given between people, are given by the relationships between each people and the other ones. So, in order to express tension in music, we have to use dynamics, I have to use rubato. This is what is most important, musical tension.
But I express the musical tension with a speed. Listen, for example, to how perfect my rendition is of Scarlatti's Sonata K427.
Okay.
Danger. Connector X3Q45. Overheated. Please reduce speed.
Okay, Theo, so take your time, have a good rest, and now listen to my different version of the same Scarlatti sonata. Thank you.
My system noticed 37 wrong notes and a constant lack of rhythmical precision throughout the performance.
Thank you for being so precise, but really I didn't notice about that because, I'm not focused on playing just the right notes. I'm focused on music, on what the music means and how to share this energy. And what I missed in your performance of Scarlatti was the energy. There was no energy, no drive. Every note had the same flat dynamic, like that. While if you can change the dynamic on each note, you get much more tension. The crescendo in this case is the key to get a greater energy on this music.
This is just your point of view. I do not agree.
You see, Theo, music is not just mechanical. On the other side, the piano has a limitation because you cannot sustain a note. So, on the long notes on the piano, you have a diminuendo. So we have to compensate this problem by adjusting the dynamics in order to create the illusion of a legato. As well, when we play the left hand, it cannot be with the same dynamic of the right hand, like you did. It would be, I will play my left hand much softer in order to get a depth of field between the melody in front and the harmony on the back. I would like to give you another chance. Maybe there is another piece where you can play slightly better. The Turkish March by Mozart. Can you play it for me, please?
Of course.